Hey everyone, RJ here, back with another video, and today I'm going to be just discussing the Pixel 6 and is it still a good phone. I may bring in the 6 Pro a little bit, but I may do a separate video on the 6 Pro as I want to actually do full reviews on these phones where I'm behind the camera like I do with full reviews. This is just going to be like a discussion about the phone and kind of like an update on the phone since I've had it. And, I had a 6 Pro first. That was sent by Team Pixel, so thanks to Team Pixel for sending that out. I purchased the Pixel 6 from Google Store myself. So, I want to touch on the Pixel 6. And do I think it's still worth the money? Now, this phone came out at $599. It is still $599, but you probably can get carrier deals and stuff like that. So, in short, is the Pixel 6 still worth the money and still a great phone? Well, of course it is. It's a great phone. It's a fantastic phone. It's a Pixel. It's had its shortcomings. It's had its issues. It's had its little flaws. And I've I've been lucky enough to not have a lot of the issues that a lot have had with their Pixel 6 or 6 Pro. The only issue that I really had with mine was the fingerprint scanner sometimes just gets very annoying, and it's just easier to unlock it with your pattern pin or passcode when you press it over and over again, and it's like it just don't want to read. But you have a phone here that costs $599. It's got 8 gigs of RAM. It's got 120 gigabytes of storage, and you got the Tensor chip in here. You got the upgraded cameras, dual camera setup that works very well. The camera quality is fantastic. The video quality is also really good. I have tried creating content with the Pixel 6 and 6 Pro, but they have some pretty large sensors in this phone. And whenever you come up close, it has a hard time focusing and getting a clear focus. And I find focus hunting to be kind of annoying. Sometimes, when I'm trying to do a video, it's focusing in and out or going out of focus or whatever the case may be. So I don't really use these that much for videos, but I do sometimes. So, they are depending on the video and whatever. But how is the overall experience with the 6? Overall, it's really good. Okay, I have absolutely no issue with this phone. It's currently on the latest May security patch, and it runs flawless. Okay, I don't have any slowdowns. I'm not having any hiccups. The refresh rate, I think it's 90 hertz on this phone here, but it's super smooth, and I have absolutely no issues with any kind of stuttering, hiccups, crashes. I never had any problems with crashes with this phone. I know a lot of people that had this phone or got this phone and the 6 Pro had, when they went to the YouTube Creator Studio, it would crash. Crash. Mine never crashed on the 6 or 6 Pro. I never had any apps crash on me from the time I got these phones until now. I may have had an app force close on me once or twice. Of course, every phone force closes every once in a while on app because that's just because they're phones and they're not perfect. Okay, this is the kind of Coral, which it looks different here than it does in person, but I do like it. I like it a lot. And this is a Rinky case, which I like Rinky cases. They make some of the best cases in my personal opinion. Call quality is fantastic. Call quality is superior on this phone. Reception is lacking a little bit. That's just the way it is. Reception it lacks a little bit behind some phones like Samsung has a bit better reception in my personal opinion, and OnePlus is even better than that. So while you can make phone calls, you're not gonna have any problems with signal with your Pixel 6 or 6 Pro. I just found it to be a bit weaker than Samsung, OnePlus, and others, but still have no problems holding a phone call, getting 5G or LTE data when using Verizon with the Pixel, so no problems there. And overall, I mean, I'm gonna keep this video brief and as short as I can. Dual stereo speakers sound phenomenal on this phone. They sound really good. They get really loud, and they sound crisp and clear. And it's got, I think it has 30-watt charging as well. And I know with the way, like the previous video, 30-watt charging just not good enough anymore. But I want to tell you, I can hook it up to my 45-watt Samsung charger, and if it's like 5% battery, turn it off, it charges up pretty quick, faster than I thought it would charge. I mean, it charges up relatively quick, and battery life has just been stellar on this phone and the 6 Pro. But do I think that the 6 is still worth it? And I definitely 100% say yeah. If you want this phone right now, I know there's been, like I said, I know there's been some that's had pixel after pixel after pixel, and they've had problem after problem after problem. I don't know why that is, you know, when it has the same things inside of mine as every other pixel. But I know you can get a defective product in anything. But if you get multiple, then I kind of wonder about that a little bit. If you go back for 3 or 4 pixels and they all have the same issue, I don't know about all that. I'm not saying that one way or the other. I'm just a little weary about that. But this is a good phone, and I still recommend it. Gonna stop it off there because I basically told you it's worth it, and I still recommend it. It's a great phone, and the price point, yeah, it's a goodie. So if it's helpful in any way, hit that like button. Any questions you may have, leave it down below. If you're new around here and haven't subscribed, consider subscribing and clicking that bell. Turn it on to receive notifications for all videos in the future. That'd be appreciated. Y'all have a good one, and thanks for watching.